Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome back. It is Monday. Hopefully everyone had a nice, safe weekend. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. We've got Enter the Gungeon tonight. Okay. Move my mouse. There we go. So, we won as the hunter. I call it the huntress. We won as the huntress last Monday, and we were able to kill the past. So why not just go to the basic marine and see if we can't pull a miracle out today. Did I? Okay, we need 3 mimics. Okay, but even still, hopefully everyone had a nice weekend. Oh wait, yeah, you just saw stuff. And then let's come up here. Plague pistol, bug boot, sponge. I probably should start buying these so he starts giving me better stuff. But I also want to get this cycled out. Okay. And then you're not doing anything, but we can check over there. Let's see what he's doing, because I know he can give us some really good stuff. Airstrike, commando, or op. Might as well take the op. I think that's just a really good, bolt action probably. Like a single shot, kind of like the, I guess kind of like the crossbow, except it's a rifle. But anyways, I don't know if I've ever read this. But anyways, I don't know how this run's gonna go. I mean, I know it just started, but it's always strange when I played as the huntress. I always do better for some reason because, like, I've got the crossbow and I can one-shot a lot of these enemies, which really early on provides a very significant advantage that I guess unless you're very experienced in the game, in which I am not, but I guess at first you wouldn't really think that just having a weapon like the crossbow early on would provide you with that much of an advantage that it does. But for me, playing as the huntress was always easier simply because I had that higher DPS item, and it allowed me to clear these rooms a lot quicker than I otherwise normally would as any other character. And that's why I always alternate so quickly or so much between the huntress and the marine, because the huntress has the damage from the crossbow, but the marine is accurate and he's got the reload speed and the base armor, which is really nice. So they kind of I don't want to say like balance each other. Will I enter Valhalla? No, that was last Monday. That was the title. But yes, depending on how this run goes, based on my past track record, I will probably be in Valhalla by the end of this run. But I'm gonna give it an honest shot. Like I was saying, that's why I go back and forth between the marine and the huntress so much, is the damage from the crossbow is so great early on, and then as far as the marine is concerned, he only has a basic pistol. The bullet I dodged, but the bullet ricocheted me into the other rounds, and this is just a bad floor. But the marine, his benefits, even though the weapon isn't very high damage dealing, it does very well as far as accuracy and reload is concerned, and that can make a big difference for a beginner like me. And the other characters are good in their own right. Like, what is it? The pilot, he's got the hairpin, which can unlock, or which gives you a chance to unlock keys, which is really nice when keys are a very scarce resource. And then the convict is really good. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the sawed-off, just because you have to be up in their face in order to do a lot of damage, and that's not something I'm great at doing and getting out safely, at least. Bloody Eye. There's we got Bloody Eye one time. I don't remember what it did. But either way, but even though the sawed-off isn't that great, she's got an active item of the Molotov, which is really good about clearing out rooms. However, I have an awful track record of not using my active items at all. So I think if I could, I might destroy this, depending on how the rest of the floor goes. I don't think it's worth a key. But I think if I learned, if I was able to adhere to using active items more frequently, you know, the way that they're intended, I do believe that the Convict could be a really good character for me to play with or play as. However, I just need to get that locked in my head to use active items. This is wonderful. So we got HP. So this has to be a gun, so I'm not going to open it. And in fact, I'm probably going to destroy it. Is it something I want to do now? No. Because this way we can gun force the boss, and it's not great, especially with the Gatling goal. We have blanks. There's no way I was going to be able to get out of there without taking damage. Where's he at? Alright, so he's doing this so we can get up in his face. So like this would be where, you know, I could see the sawed-off being useful, is whenever he's doing that phase, just oh geez, one sec. Whenever he's doing that phase, just run up right to him and hit him with the sawed-off a few good times. But other than that, you know, I'm not very confident in my ability to get really close to an enemy and hit it with a sawed-off. Okay, I was making sure that this is not a good place to be. There goes our perfect. Oh well. We were close, but I just got cornered and it did not end well. But I mean, we're gonna beat the boss, so I'm not too concerned about that. But it does kind of stink that we didn't get the perfect, but either way, we unlocked the brick breaker. All right, we didn't get the brick breaker, but we unlocked it. So balloon gun. Okay, so it kind of hangs around. Okay, I think that could be useful. So let's go here. We are going to destroy this and take a key down to the second floor. This is wonderful. Let's look at the shop. Do I want to take a second key, or do I want to get, what is this, table tech heat? I mean, that's useful, but I don't really flip tables all too often. We can't afford Bloody Eye, so yeah, I think we just take a key and go down. We don't have any blanks, so yeah, let's just head out. Oh, what is this? Blank, lodestone amulet, and full metal jacket. This I would have liked to have had. It would have been really great. We wouldn't have to worry about playing our blanks or using our blanks, because full metal jacket would take care of it for us. Lodestone amulet we cannot afford by one shell, so oh well. Let's get out of here. So, but either way, I think every run just comes down to the items you get and how well you play. But for me, currently, it's more so about the items I get, because in general I play like hot garbage. So if I can get items that can carry me, the hot garbage doesn't become so hot. Alright, you're shooting me, you need to go. I hate the ghost. Alright, so let's get these globulins out of the way. Well, let's see if we can hit a globulin. I know you can dodge into them when they're that small and it'll just kill them. But I didn't want to risk the ghost or the, you know, Solaire over here hitting me. Alright, so we cleared this room. Let's go. I didn't do a whole lot this weekend. Who's you need to go? Nah, just walk right into it. I didn't do a whole lot this weekend. I did make bread, but I make bread just about every weekend. I hate this guy with a passion. I was free and I walked into it. Oops, sorry about that. I thought I was safe enough to itch my face, and I was not. But after that, what else did I do? I mean, the weather was really nice over the weekend, I believe. We did a lot. Like, we hung out outside a lot. And, let's just dodge this real quick. Alright, Shotgun Boy needs to go. But what else did I do? So, I'm trying to think. I don't remember. Let's use the actually, let's not use the balloon gun. And hope to, hopefully maybe it's a good boss killer. It's probably a good room clear. I can test it out on like one room. 250 rounds isn't going to make or break anything. So the tornadoes don't last that long, but the damage is not bad. But they hang around and they seem to go, yeah, they track enemies. That's actually very useful. So we have 3 blanks, don't forget that. I will open this. I don't know what it's going to give me. The Corsair, okay. What's it synergize with? 3 sheets. Okay. I don't know what it does. Does it still ricochet or something? I mean, I know it ricochets, but does it do something special to the Corsair? I don't think this is worth it at all. I know that chest is free. I'm losing my mind. Was the weather awful and I'm just completely misremembering? Or is it just because I can't remember what all I did over the weekend? I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, it was fine. Okay, it's just my memory. But I'm trying to think. I had to remember because I can't remember. Yeah, it is not lost on me. Don't worry so much. Let's see. I am trying to think. It's kind of hard to think about what I did over the weekend as I'm actively trying not to die in a video game. It's easier for some to do than others. But it is a challenge for me. Oh, I cleaned the guest. This is not where I want to be. I cleaned the guest bedroom, which is something that needed to be done. If anyone who owns a house or grew up in a house like this, you'll probably understand where I'm coming from. But you ever have that like junk room? It's the guest room, but it's not really the guest room. It's just a place where all the stuff that you or your family doesn't want to get rid of, but they don't want to integrate it with the rest of the house. Where are you? I'm not going to test it. Should I test it? Okay, so it doesn't do anything. I thought it was something special. You have that one. Why is it? Oh, we can put money towards making it affordable. Yeah. T-shirt cannon is nice. It won us a run. Or is the wardrobe? Or yeah. We can either buy the t-shirt cannon or put some money into this. I think I want to put money into this as often as I can so we can get towards the rat fight. But you have the one room where you have all this random junk that you don't want to throw away, but you also don't want to integrate it into the rest of the house with. So it just kind of sits there and takes up a lot of space to where your guest room isn't actually a guest room. Well, that was us. And so I had a lot of stuff that my parents had saved for me, like when I was younger and a child and everything, like trophies and little like Lego pieces and setups like that, that they saved like for when I moved out and got out my own house. And they had just kept it. We've been in this house for a few years now, but they had kept it until they could finally organize it and get it to everyone, because they have multiple children and they're doing the same thing for everyone. And this is a passive. I was like, I will open this. Macho Brace. This training device promotes growth and bullets. Shots are more powerful when coming out of a dodge roll. Does not affect speed. Oh, okay. Cool. But so my parents saved a lot of my childhood stuff. Yeah, we got to display all my childhood trophies, all my participation trophies. So they finally got all that stuff to me, and I just shoved it into our guest room. And it just took up a lot of space and was not pleasant to deal with. So I finally, or my wife was like, this needs to get done. So I was like, oh, you jerk, and we're out of ammo already? I'm just taking a lot of damage. I'm trying to figure out how this Corsair does its thing. Let's just shoot the Corsair and let it do its thing. I'm just gonna trust that it knows what it's doing. But anyways, yeah, your wife got in a mood and got set. My wife got in a mood and got sassy. My wife is the one saying this, so. I was on the Corsair. I'd wanted to be on the regular sidearm. Well, this fight is not going the way I hoped it would. I mean, we're gonna win, but still, it's not great. But, so I finally got in there and I moved some stuff around. I went through all my stuff and pretty much threw all of it away. And, I kept a few little bits and pieces here and there. The Wolf Jr. Oh, we got a wolf. So what does he do? Faithful companion waited years for his master to return, kept him company, long ago reunited with his master through the fractured time stream. Cool. Maybe it does, maybe it attacks enemies, or maybe it just finds more items on the floor, like the Corgi does. But, so now that's clean. The guest room is actually somewhat habitable. It's still got our... Sometimes the sassy has to come out. It's okay. This takes regular key. Do I want to buy a key to go? Why not? We've got the regular or the special key. We might as well free this person. Bowler. You get me in, meet me in the breach, and I'll tell you all about it. All right. But yeah, so it's somewhat habitable now. And we've still got our spare bed, because we got a new bed, so we've still got a spare bed sitting in there propped up against the wall. We need to get rid of it so it can... So we can actually, you know, have people stay in our guest room when they come to visit. But I do want ammo for the balloon gun. I wasn't expecting it to do as much damage as it did. So I think I could have gotten HP from the dispenser in the shop, but oh well. And we still have 3 blanks. I didn't use any blanks in that fight because I'm an idiot. So now that that's done, you know, did it just dodge all the enemies? Like, come on. The damage is nice, and it ricochets. So, but God, I'm just playing like trash. Okay. Oh, the wolf does attack. That's nice. But yeah, I was going through some of my stuff, and I had a lot of like bionicle stuff, which took me a trip. It was a trip down memory lane, really, because oh my god, trying to make the Corsair work is taking too much of my mental acumen, what little I have, and it is making me take a whole lot of damage. So I'm gonna let that key go away, or get away. Did I get all nostalgic? I did, because like, I don't know what happened to all of them, like all of my pieces, or all my little model things, but I had my like the original models where it was just the standard Bionicle characters, and then I had one of the other models where one second, this takes all of my focus. But one of the other models was like it was like a jungle model or something, where they had a round, like a circular head, and they had like sporks for hands. You can't pet this dog. That makes me sad. And I remember because like a lot of Bionicles, like their figures have like some kind of, not like a gimmick, but they have something that kind of sets them apart from like the other ones. So like the standard, these just follow you, okay? But the standard ones, you know, they have, I believe they had like a little knob on their back that you could rotate, and it would like swing their sword arm or something like that. And it's just a cool little thing you could do. And then the one that I remember, do I have? Hey, I do have money. The one that or do I want to ricochet it right here? I think I want to ricochet it right here. I think that's what I want. But the circular one, or the circular head one, I remember you could like roll it up into a ball, and wonderful. You could roll it up into a ball and like hang it inside its little case, kind of like I don't know, like a spider, I guess. I need to get this. Oh, here we go. Got to thread the needle. Got to get it right in between here. Got it. Okay. And then this one needs to be right in line right here. I think we wait for it to come back. No, we missed. All right. Well, we did get a free boss chest, which I'm happy with. Thunderclap, lightning, and a bullet. All right. Well, we're gonna wait a minute. I was like, I have an ammo drop because I'm the Marine. Give me this. Yeah. Okay, so now we got the balloon gun, which is wonderful. But you could roll them up into a ball and hang them from their thing. And I think they also had a, let's test this out and see what it does. So it's just a gun that shoots lightning rounds? Is that it? I mean, I was expecting a little more from a boss chest, but maybe it has to get a synergy with something. I don't know. It just seems like there's an aura whenever I reload. So maybe. Okay, so it does damage to enemies that are near me. Okay. Oh, we can use it as a room clear. The damage is all right. But I think it also had. On this, platforming is not my strong suit. Why did I didn't even, oh my god, okay. I didn't even have to do that. The door is right here. I did the worst part of platforming in this game. just to walk down a little walkway. Oh, the shop is right over there. We'll definitely peep that, even though we have no money. Maybe I can trade HP or something. I don't think I can, but... Pig. Okay. Armor, key. Alright, we can't afford anything, but... Yeah, I think they had another little mechanic thingy. It was like a little lever. I want to say either in their back or their like their front, their belly, I don't know. That when you pushed it, their head like lunged forward, kind of like Alien. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if it was that one, like the circular one, or if it was one of the other models, but I don't remember. Hey, key. But either way, they were just fun little things to build as a kid. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like them so much growing up, is because, you know, I love playing with Legos. Hey, this is a rat room. Good thing we have that rat key. But, are we done? So, we're looking for extra dust. There we go. Here's the rat floor that we can't go to, but we know the mechanic. We just need the key now. But that's why I like Bionicle so much as a kid, is because I loved Legos, but a lot of the Lego like kits were, I don't want to say too complicated, but like they were built, or the kits were made for, unless you get, you know, like actual child kits, but that takes like 5 seconds to do, and then you're done with it. But kits that were worth anything, I will open this blue chest. We got the boomerang. I don't want the boomerang, but it's not awful, but it is an active item. Yeah, let's go fight the boss. But the kits that were usually worth anything, there we go. They were, I'd say, too complicated for like my childhood brain to really stick with until it was done. But and like, so that's why I like, I'm a freaking moron. Oh, and now we're at, why are we at? Oh, because we got hit. That's the, okay, that's the thing with the balloon, is it pops when you take damage. I get it now. I understand. But the Bionicles is, they were complicated enough to be, you know, like somewhat time consuming, but they weren't super complicated that, I'm just gonna do this, but they weren't super complicated to, oh my god, to keep a child from completing it. So, you know, once I got going, I could spin. I thought maybe I could kill him before he got to me. So that was an awful fight on my part. So it could take me, you know, like 30 minutes or so to work on. I wonder if the balloon comes back on the next floor, potentially. That means nothing. I can't even afford a half heart, so I'm just gonna destroy this. But it would hold my attention for a good little while I tried to build it, and then once it got built, you know, I had something to play with. It was functional. There was something I could do. That was really nice. I guess in a time where we didn't have a whole lot of video games to play. Not to say that I was born in an era without video games, because I am way too young for that. But that was back in the time where, you know, you're bored, you went outside. So as I got older, that shifted. You know, oh my, it spawned on top of me. I don't want to say there was nothing I could do, but there was nothing I could do. But yeah, as I got older, like into like middle school and high school, I stayed inside and played games like all day long when I could. But when I was young, you get like if you get bored, just go outside and pick up a stick and just hit a tree or something. And we were happy with it. We were happy that way. But no, I think that's just kind of how. Oh, I hate this. I think that just kind of shows. Oh wow, you shoot quick, and I'm stuck in the door. It just kind of shows a lot of things, but also like when I was younger, I was ignorant to a lot of things. So like I was ignorant to pretty much all of the dangers of the world. It was just one of those. As far as I was concerned, you know, my parents just told me stay in the front or the backyard or within eyesight. I hate this. Oh, okay. So I was really looking for you, but oh, he's dead, or he ran away. But so as far as I was concerned, stay within eyesight of my parents. It's a very acceptable rule, right? Don't think anything of it. Like, why wouldn't I go, or why wouldn't I stay within eyesight? It makes perfect sense. But no, I don't want the sawed off. I want you. We're out of ammo, out of everything, and one more hit will kill us. Pick things up and put them down. Yeah, I do work out a lot now. I started that hardcore back in like high school and really hit it in college. Alpha bullets would be nice. Rocket power bullets are okay as well, but really I want HP. I think saving for a full heart, if it's at all possible, might benefit me by keeping me alive slightly longer. But yeah, I hate these ice cubes with a passion. Great, more enemies. The table's got him. Or at least got him stuck. Just don't break the table, please. Okay. I'm trying to think. What was it? You think it's just a normal rule, you wouldn't do anything about it. But then as you get older, you realize that, oh no, they did that not only to keep me safe, but because there were actual creeps in the neighborhood. Like, can I have that, please? So that's one of those that just kind of puts it in perspective. So like, I'm gonna be the same with my daughter. Like, we spend a lot of time outside, and I mean, she loves it. Like, we've got a nice backyard. She oh, there that goes. You know, she spends a lot of time outside. We have a decently sized backyard that's fenced in, so we can go back there and I can sit on the back porch and she can run and do whatever. She likes us to be with her, of course, but let's try convict run. But as like when we go into the front yard, that's where, you know, we gotta be with her, and that's when, you know, pretty much she never leaves my sight at that point. She doesn't really leave my sight anyways, but in the front yard, you gotta take that extra precaution. It's not that we live in an unsafe neighborhood, it's just I'm not an idiot, and I don't want to risk any potential chance of my daughter getting in danger. These are rainbow yeah. A rainbow run. The chest drop rate is sensible and by design. And you, rolling around at the speed of sound, want to go fast. Okay. I don't know if that's like a Sonic or not. I assume it's like a Sonic. You seek a blessing. Not this time. Okay. And you are kind of like you random stuff. No. Nope. So what if I did a rainbow run? I think that's like more. I think it's like more or only rainbow chests. Only accept items in rainbow packaging. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Rainbow run. I don't know what it does, but we're gonna give it a shot. It's something about synergies, I'm sure. Railgun, that's a good weapon. The microtransaction gun. Broccoli. Platinum bullets. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go for railgun first, just because that's a very good damage dealing weapon. But yeah, so I don't know, and I'm sure, you know, when she's young. Oh, that's what it is. There are no chests, but you get 2 items, I think. So this is pig. This is like the okay. So rare candy. You're high damage, but you're super low range. This is the sling. I mean, I feel like this is obviously HP. This must be like a nano machine or nano heart. I don't know what pig is, and this is an amulet, and it looks like a fancy one. So what if we take, I think we take a passive and an active, or a passive and a weapon. So the passives, oh, never mind. Okay. Play well, get hearts. Alright, so we're going to look at that. So you choose one. Okay. Extra chance for hearts on room clear. That's probably what I need. I mean, but I think that's just the nature of growing up, honestly, is like, when you're young, you can be, I don't want to say, like, it might sound weird, but like, you can be entertained by so many things because you're young, there are so many new things to experience because you're so young. It's like a cycle. It's like a weird little circle of experience where just about everything entertains you because you haven't really done a whole lot relative to your amount of time on Earth. Such bad damage. But, like, here, let's just... Gotta use our active items. But, and as you get older, you kind of, you know, like by the time you hit middle school, high school range, I guess, generally, you've played outside, you've, you know, explored your neighborhood, and you're too young to drive, so there's not a whole lot more for you to do in your general neighborhood without having someone to take you somewhere. And so there's not much better to do than to, you know, stay inside or get involved with like a team or some sort of activity that you're passionate about, you know. But for me, it was video games because it was a nice, easy outlet. Oh, that was a wonderful payout. It was a nice, easy outlet to get involved with. Yeah. Okay. So no chests. So keys are kind of worthless except for the key merchant. Ugh, dodge! I got stuck on the pillar. Like those minor misplays, like happening once. It stinks because it's so easily avoidable, but it's also kind of like not excused, but it's one of those like, okay, you get a freebie on one of those, but they happen so often. Like I just get stuck on the door jamb or a pillar or a table, and it just like it happens so frequently that those little damage that like those little damage ticks that happen because of that just whittle my health down in the biggest way. And also walking into bullets, but that's a different thing entirely. That's just stupidity. One is bad placement in a floor, which is bad gameplay, don't get me wrong, but the other one of just walking into bullets is just being stupid on my part. So pretty much like the only wins I've got in this game are from the Huntress. I have 2 wins in this game in its entirety that I've played. And both of them are from the Huntress. I'm pretty sure. I know both of them are from the Huntress, but I'm pretty sure I've only won twice. So why I'm doing a rainbow run while I can't even win reliably as any other character is beyond me, but we're gonna do it anyways to mix it up. I was about to say, like, I know there's still an enemy here. So I'm trying to use the sawed-off more than I usually do because I know, I mean, shotguns in general are very good in this game, but I feel like out of all the shotguns, I think the sawed-off might be the worst. I mean, especially since, you know, it's a starting shotgun, so it's kind of expected. Your characters have to be balanced, so I'm not faulting it for that. But I'm just, in order to make it good, you gotta be good with it, which goes without saying. Alright, so... Oh, so we had a key. We used it on the chest to get nothing. I thought we were just talking to him. Nope. He took one of my keys. I didn't even notice that. So we will not do that from now on. We'll just completely ignore chest rooms. But I do think being able to use the weapons that I have been given as a result of my starting as this character, I just need to I mean, keys are useless. I just need to really just get some playtime in as them and learn how to get good. I could break them, right? Okay, we can't get anything. Okay. I was thinking like maybe I could get junk still. Man, my nose is itching like crazy. This is awful. Like I tried, and naturally you don't have anything. Okay. Buy something good out. Well, you're not selling anything, man. Oh my goodness. Like my cats try to come in here whenever they can, like whenever I let the door open. And I tell you what, well, I guess we'll get a chance to put our money where our mouth is with this gun. And well, there that goes. Let's say like maybe I could just bait him into doing just melee attacks non-stop. But and then we'll swap to this. Alright, we lost the perfect anyways, but my finger slipped off the joystick and walking into it. What did I say? God, I'm taking so much dumb damage. I think if the magazine in the starting pistol was a little bit higher, I don't think I think it would do a lot better. But yep. So we are not doing great. Do I want to buy this? Let's just say no. And see what all we get. We get no secret room. I don't even think the secret room would give us anything anyways because it's a rainbow run. So let's just get out of here. So, doing a rainbow run might not have been the smartest choice. Oh well, it adds some zane. Ooh, okay. This is tough. What is this, is that the light, or the gun saber, it looks like? This looks like ammo drum, maybe. This looks like the M16. Or I love you, your little skeleton familiar. These look, what, alpha bullets, and we just saw these on our other rounds. Are they stout bullets? I think they're stout bullets. That's tough. I could take the skeleton because he'll do damage, and he's really useful. But that's passive. I do need a better weapon just in general. But stout bullets are, what are alpha bullets? Are they just better? I want to take this because it's bigger, you know, bigger is always better, isn't it? Ain't that how it works? And they really want me to take the sling, and I'm not opposed to it. It is a good boss killer. It makes it really difficult when you don't know all of the items and everything that they work with, but I could take you, and that would be useful in general, but it's not that heavy damage. Alpha bullet. So I think alpha bullet means the first bullet in the round does more damage. Yep, first bullet in the clip. Okay. Not great. Well, I say not great. It's useful if we can get like a single fire weapon, which we have neither. But Is our reload speed increased, or am I just losing my mind? Holy cow. I mean, I knew I could dodge one, but I wasn't expecting to be hit until I saw the other bullet coming in, hitting me in the face. And I hate this enemy with a passion. Let's just get a shotgun. There we go, okay. And we'll just run like crazy. Why are there so many enemies? Right after that annoying, I don't even know what it is, the Bloody Mary? I don't know what he's called in the game, but isn't that what the little torture thing is called? Or no, what is it called? It's called no, Iron Maiden. That's what it's called. Bloody Mary. That's a beverage. Alcoholic one. I might need one of those, right? Okay. See, the accuracy. Reload speed is nice. Accuracy is something to be desired. Okay. But we're moving. Slowly but surely we're moving. I would like to get a weapon at some point. But it's kind of hard when I say it's hard, but it's kind of hard when I don't take weapons when I get offered them from the rainbow chest. But I do think a weapon would be nice. Oh, you do drop junk. Wonderful. So, depending on the options on the next floor, assuming we live, we might want to go with a better weapon than our current starting weapons, because there's not a whole lot. Like, I mean, unless we get just some amazing passive, I don't think there is good reason for me to continue using just the starting weapons. I need a weapon. So I think taking Alpha Bullets was the wrong play. I think I should have taken either the skeleton to have some passive damage, or to take the weapon. So we're just gonna dump some money into the Nod Key, just to get that further or closer. And I got stuck on the corner. I thought I was clear, and I wasn't. Case in point. And it's just so bad. So bad. See, I don't know what it is about the other character, like all these other characters that I play so. Oh, I say that I play so badly, but playing as the Huntress, I'm like it dials me. I'm dialed whenever I'm playing as the Huntress. I get the crossbow, I pet the dog, and the enemies just die, and it works. I still take a lot of unnecessary damage, but I mean, with 2 wins, I think it's safe to say that I take considerably, or I take less damage as playing as her, as opposed to all the other characters. Do you have a shotgun? I have a shotgun. Wonderful. See, I do think Alpha Bullets would be nice they would benefit on a shotgun type weapon, because if you can hit on the first round, you should be able to kill them, because all the rounds should be doing the same, like that extra damage. But I hate the position I put myself in. Somehow we managed to survive. Much less survive, we managed to do it without taking damage. Saws. Okay. And luckily the saws do hurt the enemy. I was safe. Why move? I was safe. Yeah. It's kind of funny how I can go from like playing Slay the Spire or Monster Train, you know, I can piece out a really solid run on, you know, on relatively minor difficulties, respectively, but they are increasing as I've been winning. I have been increasing the difficulty, but you know, I can piece together that. Oh crap! I was not expecting that. honestly, for my... And we have no ammo in the sawed-off. That's great. Why couldn't you have just given me junk? And you... Okay. I honestly forgot what I was talking about. That rattled me. We need ammo. We can't afford ammo. He's not even selling ammo. He's selling hearts and keys. That's it. We're just gonna keep giving you money. I probably could have bought the half heart, and that would have been better. But let's just use these runs. And this is a mini boss. Lovely. Let's just use these runs to get us one step closer to the rat fight. But yeah, I honestly completely forgot what I was talking about. As soon as the chest turned into became a mimic and started shooting at me, all thoughts left my head. Oh, I remember what I was talking about now. But it's like I can go from playing Slay the Spire or Monster Train and be, you know, relatively competent. I can't dodge through these things. And I can be relatively competent and then come here and just get bodied. But I mean, those are obviously different, you know, different play style, different game styles. They're both require no platforming and no dodging or anything. Okay, I was gonna make sure, I was checking to see if I could fall off. Oh, that finally. You know, both of those games, you're just kind of piecing together a solid strategy. Hey, the secret room. Is the secret room connected to here? No. So then it's got to be here. Lovely. We got a key, which we can't use, so we wasted... Well, I say we wasted. We used 2 blanks to get to a key that will not open any chests unless... And even if we get the key merchant, he won't give us anything because it's a rainbow run. So I think we honestly wasted just 2 blanks right there. Yeah, 2 different styles of gameplay. One is you're just sitting there piecing together your deck and how you want to proceed, and the other one is you're actively dodging bullets and shooting enemies. They're both roguelites in the sense that you play, you die or win, and you just keep doing that through randomized / changing mechanics or enemies or floors or what have you. But the playstyle is significantly different. I will use a key to come in here. I will break this to maybe get junk, and maybe it'll give me junkin'. Nope. But I just need to get better at jumping and shooting, as Mega Man would say. You jump and shoot. You still don't have ammo for the sawed off. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do. Let's go. I mean, you pretty much stay in one spot for the most part, so let's... Alright, I think that Molotov had to be played. I say had to be played. Was a smart play, because generally the holster just sits there. He shifts around just a little bit. But I think that HP and the armor we got, if we beat this boss, it will be because of those 2 things. Just don't get greedy. Kill the little kill the ad he spawned. He just spawned another one. I want my Molotov pack, please. That was pretty much the best damage that we were doing. And we missed. Now here's a question. I know we're doing a random run. Never mind. Question's irrelevant now. If we get a perfect, do we still get the HP upgrade? And I'm willing to bet the answer is no. But I was hoping for a maybe, but I won't even know unless I look it up or perfect the boss, which is not likely. I say it's not likely. It's impossible on this boss fight. And it's probably not going to happen on any other boss fight because the Beholster, I would say, is one of the... I say one of the easiest. As far as like the... What is this? The second or third floor bosses are concerned, I do think he is one of the easier ones to perfect. And yeah, we won that fight strictly because of the HP that we got. Otherwise, we would have died. So we did get ammo, which is nice. And we got some armor. I mean, we gotta take this to get our sawed-off back. What if we go here and save this person? And we might as well turn the money back into the key. What do you do? I don't know what you do, but whatever. I mean, I could always just save money for HP, but who cares? I'm gonna play as hard as I can, but I have also in the back of my head like resolved to this run very likely resulting in my death. Okay, we need a weapon. This is like you're a beam gun. You're the unicorn. You're like the cursed unicorn horn. Is the eye patch, which makes us less accurate. Is this potion of lead skin? I think it is. I mean, I said we need a weapon. Wonderful. Alright, so... Alright, that's cool. So, we're gonna stick with this, and we're gonna hope that, I wanted to use my sawed-off. There. I was hoping that we can get through the regular floors. And we're in the rat room. Get through the regular floors with our base weapons, and maybe use the particle, what's it called? Articulator. On the boss fight, maybe that damage will be very nice. I thought a key dropped in here. I thought something dropped. Oh well. Okay. So I have accepted that the sawed-off is not worthless simply because it is worth more than the starting pistol. They're both I would say subpar, and in their combination they are adequate. So that's probably why they are used as starting weapons for the convict, because they're balanced when they're together. You need to go. There we go. Okay, we're still okay. There were not any more enemies. So 107. You're a 58. Fine. Might as well, because we're going to be using this a lot. We're going to be using the particulator, the particular on the boss. So in theory, there won't be a whole lot of ammo being, well, there shouldn't be a whole lot of ammo being spent unless, you know, I miss a whole bunch or it doesn't do as much damage as I'm anticipating it of doing, which both are very likely to occur. But I will say, coming on Wednesday is, you know, Wednesday's our Slay the Spire run. I did play Slay the Spire over the weekend, so if you missed that run, you might be a little confused on Wednesday when we play as the Ironclad, because I succeeded in beating Ascension 2 as the Watcher. So now we can finally start. Ah, that was so bad. We can now start our Ascension 3 runs, beginning with the Ironclad. So I'm excited. I mean, I'm actually really excited about that, because I'm fairly comfortable as the Ironclad. Not saying that I'm good as the Ironclad, but I'm saying I'm probably best as the Ironclad I think my track record with him is the strongest. Like, I might not have the fastest runs with him, but I do believe that I've very rarely lost with him as compared to the other characters. So I'm just gonna throw this down here and hope for the best. I'm really glad the dynamite exploded backwards, because I just thought of something. Hold on. No, HP can still drop. Okay. Yeah, I might not be the fastest with him, but I am the strong. Like, I have lost the least with him compared to all my other runs, and I feel like I was in the middle of a sentence after that one that I stopped when I took damage. And I don't remember what it was. Usually when growing up, if we ever said, like, you know, I was about to say something, or like I forgot what I was gonna say, they always, like, my brothers and my parents would always respond with, like, either it was a lie or it wasn't important. And it's kind of funny how generally accurate that turns out to be. Not so much the line, but more about, like, it's probably not important. Okay, I was like, I know you're in the trains. I am going to use a blank because one more hit will kill me. Hey, that reminds you. Hey, what's it remind you of? Does it remind you of a lie or something not important? Just give me HP, please. Oh, you have a gift idea for my mom? A lie or something not important? What's the gift idea? Okay, I don't know how we survived that, but I'm not gonna question it. I figured we could just get her something corny like we do every year. Oh, the hearts are dropping on me, so we are getting HP drops. Wonderful. Get away! Okay. The T-Rex shirt that says, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your O." Yeah, she might appreciate that. That's like an old joke shirt. I think she would appreciate it though. Oh, because she's having surgery. That's right. That's actually really funny. I didn't think about that. Yeah, my mother is having shoulder surgery, and that's actually a really funny idea. And I don't this idea is so she's going to be immobilized with her shoulder after her surgery. So for those of you who don't know the shirt, it's a picture like a T-Rex, and it's like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your, and it's like, oh, and it's got a picture like a sad T-Rex because his arms are short and he can't clap his hands. Just explaining the joke. Oh, this is not good. They shoot backwards. And it still got me. But that is not, it's not meant as an insult to my mother. If you knew my mother, you know she'd get a kick out of that. So that's actually a really good idea. Now we just need, if all the HP that has dropped for us on this run could just drop singularly on this room, just collectively again, that'd be great. I wonder, like, oh yeah, cool, that works. Did I even, wait, we haven't made it to the boss. What was the boss we used? Did I even use the, no, because we got the particulator on the previous floor. Particulators for this boss. Give me Gungeon. Really? I have so much junk. Give me Gungeon, please. I don't even know if you can, because it's a rainbow run. There might be a set thing to where, like, it's guaranteed you can't get Gungeon, but is there anything I want to give you? Like, I mean, not really, because we kind of need whatever we have, because we're not doing so hot. I mean, we might as well go here and go to the left. We can't really teleport to any rooms that are close to the rooms we need to go to. But I made the joke, since my mom is having shoulder surgery, I made the joke that she's, you know, that my dad should give her a hard time because he's had 2 shoulder surgery. He's had a shoulder surgery on both of his shoulders. Because yeah, he played baseball when he was younger, and he coached baseball when he was older, and he's just in his seasoned age, he has just worn out his shoulders, so he had to get surgery on them, and it was not a pleasant time for him. I will say that. He was it? He was like he had the little sling or the immobilizer, whatever it's called. Maybe I can buy HP now. Yes. But he had like a bad dream or something like that while he was sleeping, and he jerked his arm real hard, and it didn't do any like lasting damage on his shoulder, but he was in a lot of pain. And I heard about that from him the next day afterwards. Oh no, we're toast. Oh, and the reload is not great. Okay, so that's not. Let's just. Oh, we got the right one. I don't like being here, so I'm honestly just gonna sit here and dodge as best I can, because I am not good at fighting this guy. Case in point, it's just very dodgeable that I just got mind flooded. It's kind of ironic because he's the mind flayer. I just need to hit the right one. Alright, or ice the right one, I guess. You fly, fire does not seem to affect you. It does not affect you. Wonderful, but we still killed you, and we actually only got hit once, which, if you know my experience fighting this guy, that is actually that was actually a very good fight on my behalf, because I very regularly take damage against him. And really, I think we still take another weapon when we go down, unless we get a really good passive or active. But I guess it really just depends on what we see. I would like a good room clearing weapon. What are you? You're something. I mean, obviously, but you're cursed something or other. This is Dragonfire, right? Is this the Dragon gun? I know the op would really benefit from alpha bullets. That's tough. This means we drop. I don't know. I think we drop a poison pool when we get hit or something. It is the dragon gun. Okay, wonderful. This might be our room clearer next. Now, and I slipped on the ice. This has good damage, good ammo. Just firing short bursts. There we go. Short bursts is how the cookie crumbles. It makes the dream work. I don't know how I didn't take damage there, but I will accept it. Okay, and it puts enemies on fire, which is great. I'm gonna dodge you. Hate you in a big way. Okay, you're dead. You're still alive. Get away from me. Wait. You're not hurting me. Oh, it's when like you hit me into the wall. If you just hit me in general, you just shoved me. But if you hit me into the wall, then that's when you do your damage. I don't want to waste all my Dragonfire ammo. I think I like this. Dragonfire and shotgun. Now we have a decent room clear. I mean, honestly, it's probably a decent boss killer as well. It's just a matter of not shooting the wall. The wall is not your enemy. The wall is your friend. Much like the backboard, the wall is your friend. So stop shooting it! I can just get lined up by like a cardinal direction and just light both of them up, that would be great. My nose is going to fall off. It is so itchy. I want you to understand how hard it is for me to resist itching my nose right now. But I will do the best I mean, it's going to happen. I would say probably like when this room is over. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. But man, it was unbearable. Maybe I just have allergies now. Maybe that's just a part of me getting old. Because I have allergies now. My nose just itches like crazy whenever I like come into this room or something. Maybe it's just stuffy. I don't know. And, oh, you're on fire. Oh, well, you were on fire. Okay, I thought that was a gasoline barrel for some reason, not an explosive barrel. But I don't need to get fancy with it. Just kill the spider. Alright, wonderful. Give me my money, please. Let's get out of here. And we're just going to shoot into the ether and hope we can kill all the enemies before death attacks. And we were unsuccessful. Okay. But we do have our Molotov. Don't forget that. Almost walked into it by trying to walk against the wall. Okay. So if I do this, so if we get a dragon kill, which is not likely. I don't know how I've gotten as far as I have. Okay. Let's just shoot, get all the enemies on one direction, and just shoot through them all. The range is nice, honestly. So we're getting it done. You don't get to summon another enemy, and the HP is a lifesaver. Haha, get it? It's a funny joke. Oh no, you're the worst. Where'd you go? I know you're not dead. There you. Where is your actual self? I know you're running away. Where are you at? No, go. Oh, there you are. I see you. You need to die. Come on, come on, reload. There you go. Naturally, the floor is not over. Okay. I'm running out of ammo quickly. That is not great for me. Standard enemy. Able to take my breath away. I try to get fancy with the shotgun because I'm like, I'm in an enclosed room. We should be all right. No, we're not all right. Oh no, we got the weird like tiki head. Oh, there it goes. All right. Well, that'll probably do it for tonight's run. I've only got like 15 minutes left, so I don't want to jump into another run because it is likely that we'll die. But here, I'll do this and I'll go check out some of the shops. I think we have to kill 2 more mimics. Yeah. But first off, we can't go in here. Who are you? Oh. Yeah, that's it. All right. Well. But I think I'm gonna check the shops, see what all I can get. I'm gonna go here and turn off the rainbow runs. On rainbow runs. And yeah, we're not gonna mess with any of this until we get more comfortable with what we're doing. Let's see. So we'll go up here. I don't know if we can afford anything. Yeah, we can't afford the railgun, so probably gonna still save on that. Platinum bullets. I mean, honestly, since it's 200, it's gotta be really good macrotransaction gun. Probably just cost that much for the memes, you know. Broccoli's always good for you. So you have platinum bullets. It'd be really nice. I need to look up what all they do. Yeah, so we have the bullet to kill the pass, which honestly is a huge milestone, especially this early on. Airstrike, Commando, and RC Rocket. Could we afford it? We could not afford everything. We could afford like these two, I think. Yeah. But I don't know if it's worth it. um, but I think once we get the railgun and maybe and then I don't know. I don't think we should save up for platinum bullets just yet. I'm sure platinum bullets are very good and they're probably worth it. I'll look them up afterwards and see just how good they are. What if we go? What happens if we go out here? Oh, I got an achievement. Okay. Oh, it just takes you to the front screen. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fitting. But I'll look up what it does and I'll decide if we should get it or if we should just start focusing on getting all the other things from the other vendors, which seems probably more likely just because we'll be able to afford them. Instead of hard focusing on one item that probably won't. I said, well, that may or may not benefit us in a great deal, but it'd be situational because we have to get it in order for it to be useful for anything. We can unlock a lot of other things, which we can use more immediately because just in general increasing the loot pool significantly more. But I guess the argument could also be made that increasing the loot pool that way is worse because you have a higher chance of getting the worse items, but also in order to get to the good items, you have to buy the bad items because they're getting progressively more expensive because they are progressively better, better weapons, better items, things like that. So it was a good stream. I hate that I died both times. Let me just put this bad boy up here. I hate that I died both times, but I mean, really, I don't want to say that's standard for my Enter the Gungeon streams, but there's a lot of there's still a lot of practice that I need to do in this game to get to some semblance of competency. Unlike the other games where I don't have to run around and shoot things, I can just sit there and play a card. But either way, I'm happy with the progress that we did make, even though we didn't get to like the Forge or Dragon Fight or anything like that. We were able to take some money off of the Rat Key, so we'll be able to get that. I say in a reasonable amount of time. We took, I don't know, maybe 100 coins off of it. So we're chunking that down. We were able to unlock a good handful of items, so that'll be useful no matter what. We learned not to do rainbow runs, at least not this early on. We learned that I suck as every character except for the Huntress, and even then that's not great. And yeah, I just need to try more, try better, or try harder, really, and be better. Don't get shot, all the good stuff. So we will be back on Wednesday with Slay the Spire. We'll be doing the Ascension 3 run as the Ironclad, and then we'll hit up Friday with some Monster Train to go into the weekend. So yeah, I will send y'all off with some music, and we will be good to go. So everyone have a good rest of the night. Have a good Tuesday. Hopefully everyone has a nice, I don't know, safe day at work, school, daycare, I don't know, whatever it is y'all do if you're watching me. Yeah, take it easy. Peace.